Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Oh my god. You know what, I came out here to blow off steam because that was fucking diabolical. Fucking shit. Really bad. And I'm going to start it off with one of the most horrific refereeing performances I've seen in a very long time. Almost as bad as Anthony Taylor at the FA Cup final. John Moss, you're the worst excuse for a referee in the world. A referee is supposed to be making unbiased decisions on the pitch. On the pitch. No matter what team they're refereeing. This man was going with the crowd every time. It's a joke. Every time the crowd jeered up, he would give a free. I seen one where Reece James legit got his body over the ball, and this man, like, he had his body over the ball. He's won the ball. The ball's in his possession. Richarlison's grabbing onto his arm, and John Moss gives a free in. And you know, once maybe, fine. Once, twice, I don't mind the odd biased decision towards the home crowd. But 5 or 6 times this man gave frees that weren't frees. Penalty for Chilwell against Chilwell, that wasn't a penalty. Thank God VAR saved us. Thank God VAR saved us, because that was not a penalty. Oh, he did a horrific job today. He did a horrific job. A horrific job. But man, I'm not going to scapegoat him. Because that was such a bad performance. What can I say? I mean, we were missing players from the start. We had Hakim Ziyech out with injury. Callum Hudson-Odoi, our other winger, Christian Pulisic, all out with injury today. All out with injury. That's what we were missing. I was saying there, we could have done with someone the likes of Eden Hazard. As crazy as it sounds, I missed Eden Hazard for this game because Ancelotti put on a masterclass. He was sitting back, sitting deep, stopping Chelsea from playing. Expected, to be honest, but they done us today. And my God, Mendy absolutely obliterated Calvert-Lewin in the challenge, and he gave away a penalty. And that was our fate sealed from the start. This is something Everton can just sit back on, what they love doing, what Ancelotti's done so many times in the past, with Napoli especially. But, fuck, Mendy just absolutely obliterated. Another mistake, back-to-back mistakes for Mendy. I'm not going to hold it against him. I mean, we've seen a lot worse. We've seen multiple mistakes a game, but Mendy's made 2 in 2 games, so look, I'm going to give Mendy a chance. He's been brilliant so far this season, and today he was a bit dodgy, but you know what? He's still better than what we've had the last few years with keepers. So, yeah, gave away a penalty. Sigurdsson makes no mistake, and then the first half was quite one-sided towards us. I mean, Reece James hit the post. Reece James was brilliant today. He's our best player on the pitch by a mile. If only the other players actually gave a shit and showed up in this game, we might have actually had a chance. But it was just so lethargic. The whole team passing. Havertz went to make a pass. Every time it come up short of the player he's passing it to. Every time, no waiting to pass, no pacing to pass. Were they all on the piss? Were they all getting drunk together the night before? Because that's what it looked like. It was so lazy. Such a lazy, effortless performance. And that's what pisses me off the most. It really pisses me off. Because if these players actually gave a shit, they would fight for this. Yeah, that's the Jack Willis quest. But they'd fight for this. They'd fight for the Chelsea badge. You know? Time after time, seeing players dip out of 50-50s. What is this? Like, fair enough, they're great footballers, but when you dip out of a 50-50, for God's sake, those sort of challenges lose you a game against a team like Everton, who are going to sit back every time, who are going to just be dogged in their performance. We were found out by Everton. Sit back and we don't know what to do. And you know what? That's what teams have beaten us in the past. This is no outlier. We just get when we don't have our best players, we can find a way to win. Look at the likes of Liverpool. Look at the likes of Man City, who've won the title the last few years. They found a way to win somehow. Whether it be with Liverpool are playing bloody God knows who in centre back, and they're finding ways to win. That's the difference. This is the difference. This is what we're lacking. It's what we're lacking. And when I see players not giving a shit and not going into 50-50s, it's just discouraging. I mean, stick your fucking leg in and crunch a few people. I apologise for the obscenities in this video, but honestly, I couldn't give a shit because I need to blow off steam. Everton were happy to sit back all day long. A couple of players stood out to me that played okay. The likes of Mason Mount, the likes of Reece James. Werner was a ghost. Havertz was a ghost. And, like, fair enough, chemistry-wise, it's going to take these players a long time to gel with the other members of the squad. But honestly, man, Werner a few times got bodied. And I'm just like, come on. It's the Premier League. Either let go of the ball or don't take him on in the first place. And passing was our worst thing today. So many times passing into touch, no accuracy to the passing, no pace to the passing, no creativity. And it's in these games that I think we're missing someone like Hakim Ziyech. I hate to put the name out there, but he would have had the vision to break that low block. We seen it against Palace. The first goal was the most important thing today. If we got the first goal, I could have seen us kick on and score 3 or 4 more, but we didn't get it. Everton got it first, and that was the mistake. I thought, overall the players, they were okay in the first half, but second half, no urgency, no intensity, no desire to get back in the game, and it's just pissed me off, to be honest. If we're talking about a team that wants to win titles, change the setting because my camera stopped recording. Basically what I was saying was, to be title contenders in this division, in the Premier League, you need people like Reece James, who fight for the badge on every occasion. And really, he was the only one who did fight for the badge today, and that's what we're missing. The likes of Liverpool get the job done because of their fight, because of their desire, because of their intensity in the game. And we had none of that today. The thing that struck me tonight was that we all got a little bit ahead of ourselves, considering the opposition we have faced so far. Brighton, Crystal Palace, Krasnodar. These were all winnable games, but to win a title, you need to be beating the likes of Everton, the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Man City, even Spurs, even Man United. We haven't won a top 6 game this season, and that's the reality of the situation. But yeah, man, I'm sick to death with this result, to be honest. Should have won this game. Should be beating Everton. If you're going to be putting up a title challenge, you need to be beating Everton. The likes of Liverpool probably would have went on to get the result tonight, and that's the difference. That's what we're competing with. Luckily, we've got Wolves next, so I'm not going to be too pissed off because there's a game midweek. This won't dictate my week, but on a normal week when we lose, it's usually Chelsea that piss me right off, and it's not any different today. We were shite today, and John Moss was shite as well. But I will speak no more. We move to the next. We always do. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. Please subscribe. It would mean a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.